Do you? It is well. It is well with my soul. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Yeah. What's the day that the 4th, 13th? With my soul, it is well. Good morning, everybody. What was that? Oh, oh, y'all, I didn't want to move this morning, but you got to get up and get this medicine. And this is really a challenge because if you know me, I had to make sure I had the right needle. I don't. I normally wouldn't get up to after 10. But good morning. Um. Oh, I have a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin with low-fat Jello, and then I got my that horrible low-fat juice. So that's what we having this morning. Something quick. If y'all remember, these are the Jimmy Dean, and they are so good. Egg McMuffin. I just like to say hello uh, to everybody. I went to bed kind of late last night. I was up. I watched not a movie. I was watching a show on my phone. Really. And this morning I just drove myself out of bed. I said, let me get up and get my medicine and eat my breakfast. We on our shot. I take Trisheba. And I also take, sometimes I can stick myself and it doesn't hurt, but sometimes needle hurts. And I've been doing this for years. I don't know why. Sometimes it's like shock. You stick that needle. I can let my phone be my holder. And this is the Novolog I take. So we done got our, hold on, let's hope I don't. All right, let's have some breakfast. This is my, what you call this stuff here? Low fat Jello. This crush, I guess my sister brought it. Mm-mm. Y'all, whew, that, uh-uh. Okay. Oh, Lord, I forgot. Lord, forgive me for eating in haste. Lord, I ask you to bless this food, sanctify and cleanse it from all impurity. Bless the homeless. Bless those who may not have. Bless each and every one of us to have a wonderful day. Go before us, Lord, and bring everybody back to their families safe and sound. In Jesus' name, amen. Y'all better have some. I tell you, them Jimmy Dean, and these are the healthy choice. I can't see. They are good. I added some black pepper, and that was it. Crush, I don't know about you. Y'all, my, I don't know if you saw the live yesterday, I had some greens. Now, the first day I ate them, they weren't salty. The next day, them greens were so salty. Look, now, this is good. So go grab you a box of them. Throw it in your purse, and when you get to work, put it in the microwave before you leave. How I do mine is I do the sausage and the egg first, and then I do the bread, and then I put the cheese back on there and sit it in the microwave for a little while. I started to do my French toast sticks with sausage, but I didn't feel like standing up to cook nothing. I got to, when I know I got a lot to do, I try not to put a lot on me. I don't know. The Jello, it tastes all right. It tastes a little better. Happy Hump Day, or some people call it midweek. The original Wednesday. Um, you know what I've been trying? Oh yeah, that would be midweek. It's 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Technically, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Technically, Tuesday is the midweek. Isn't that right, y'all? The week starts with Sunday. I don't know what made my mind go there. Okay, if the week start with Sunday, then you got Monday, Tuesday. Let me do my hand. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, we got, yeah, that's right. Mm-mm. Tuesday is the midweek. 2, 4, 6. Okay, that's 3. Y'all see that? Now I done got my mind going. Because Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's the fourth day. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know, we might got hump day wrong. That's something to think about now. Let me do my math right. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's 3 days. Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, that's right. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, we got it right. I had a little off balance with my math. That's right, midweek. All right, wait, Tuesday. Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, they right. I don't know what was going on in my head. I'm about to say no, Tuesday. Do they call that a brain fog? Okay. Ooh. Last night I finished off my. I had 2 pancakes and a slice of bacon left for breakfast. That's what I had for dinner last night. My problem is get full fast, like I am now. I'm training my body. I'm training my mind. Yeah, I remember when we were growing up. You gonna eat everything on that plate. My mom got so many beans over there. Pinto beans, the what you call them? The white beans, lima beans. Look like I see some black eyed peas too. Hmm. Woo. Man, I tell you. You get full. The fat going off my arm. That's a good thing, ain't it? I can't wait till I start going to the gym. I had a flashback. I remember I went to, I don't know what the class was called, me and my sister. And it was for ladies. I didn't eat anything that day. So we had to be at the class, I think, around 1. Didn't eat no breakfast, no lunch. So we get in there. It was like a Zumba class or something like that, y'all. And we were moving. And when I woke up, I had all those ladies standing around me because I had blanked out. And one of the ladies, she was over the house where I lived. She was the what you call it, the project manager, and she was like, "I was looking at you." Y'all, I blanked out because I hadn't ate or nothing. I was, so I know if I go to the gym, I got to be to grab my breakfast. I need to be doing that membership too. I'll do that today. But y'all, I'm full off of here. I ate the Jello. It went, and we probably gonna eat that for lunch. I don't know, but it's Wednesday. Y'all be easy. I live. It's so hot here. We're under a heat wave. I sat on that porch yesterday about 2 minutes, and I was back in the house. It's just that hot, and the humidity is terrible. You'll sweat just moving. It's hot here. So I don't know. Then I saw some places it's raining and flooding. See where, and which I think is ridiculous. I don't know why they did him like that, but if you watch Damon Darling, you know he's the guy to say you got $1 and things like that. I like him too. I was reading about him last night. They banned him from all the Walmarts, Walmart, Murphy's gas station, and I think Sam's. They banned him for life because he was, yeah, out of all things, he was helping people, giving back. And Walmart, excuse me, Walmart banned the man from all the stores. I can see if he was in there causing a problem. You know what he did if people didn't want to be filmed. He didn't. Some of them would be angry. Some of them didn't want to receive. I don't care how much money I got. Somebody walk up and say, "Ooh, I'm gonna pay for your stuff." Guess what? Thank you, and may God return it to you, and I'll pay it forward. But they banned him from all the WalMarts. I don't know where he from, but he buy people groceries. He started out like asking people for $1. And then what he would do is wind up getting them money. So as he became famous and his numbers went up, he just started giving back, buying TVs and stuff, paying not just groceries, like if the people had clothes or whatever. And I don't know why they were so irritated about that. That's the weirdest thing in the world. Now they want to boycott Walmart. That ain't gonna do nothing either, cause people still gonna go. I don't understand the boycotting thing, y'all. Don't y'all knock me out, but I don't, because people are still gonna go to those stores. But and then they pulled him over on the highway to serve him. It was just weird, and I know he's hurt. Bless his heart. Well, all I can say, there's more money in his pocket. You know, I think that's crazy. It got to be something else to it than him helping people. And then, of course, people want to put the race card in there. And I hate when people do that. I always got to put race in something. I'm telling y'all, the media and certain things are the bait to a lot of the hate that's in the world. I just don't like it. I'm just, I think I'm 2 out of the 10% that thinks like that. Don't make everything about race. That causes more division among us. But they Banned them from all the Walmarts, even the gas stations. High as gas is, I would love to meet the Damon Darling come fill my car up with gas, you know. But that's another hot topic all over social media. People running with it. But they also trying to stir up strife and confusion. They still talking about Dalton and his wife. I just couldn't do it, y'all. I wouldn't want to be famous and open the door to that. And then you sometimes you got to think about your family. And oh, it's crazy. So pray for him and the cameraman. They done showed him a couple of times, but they really showed him yesterday. The guy that be filming him. I got to sneeze. But crazy world we live in. I'm gonna put this up, y'all. I didn't eat it all. I couldn't. Took 3 bites and was full. Now I gotta go take my other medicines. I gotta take those and get the day started. I want y'all to have a wonderful day, my trendsetters. And remember, you are original and not a copy. You are a trailblazer. You set the path for others to follow. And if nobody told you up until Hump Day, Wednesday, you all are so beautiful and handsome. And if nobody gave you a hug or told you they love you, I send virtual hugs and love to my trendsetter community. I was just sitting up there thinking, y'all, that's the reason I'm so quiet about how crazy things are. And people try to pin us against one another. Everybody don't fall for it, though. Some people do, but everybody don't. But I want to say I love each and every one of you. Y'all have a good day. We'll be back for lunch, I think. I'm not going to make no promises. I may come back and I may not. It all depends. Excuse me. I'm going to go back in here and probably get me another nap in. I had my breakfast. I slept with my blinds open last night. The moon and the light shining through the window was so pretty. But I think that's it. I be waiting, y'all, to see if it's something I need to say or do. But I don't feel any prompting. And I don't try to speak unless I have an unction. If you don't have an unction, don't be trying to tell nobody nothing because you're going to mislead them and it's going to be on your hand. I don't know why YouTube is pushing out different people to me. I saw another lady today, and then I'm going to get off of here. I thought she was funny. She was, I think she's Jamaican. And she was talking about Beloved Nate and Beloved Sister Adrian. And I agree with her because of the fact that they claim to be such. And I was reading the comments, and it's like a two-edged sword with the comments. I don't think a lot of people understand forgiveness. I don't think a lot of people understand to forget. And it be the ones again that say God, but then he forgives and he don't remember. What if you believe now? This is only for if you believe in God. What if he remembered everything we did, but he don't? He chooses to forgive us and love everybody. Y'all, when I say everybody, that's everyone. He doesn't care. He's not looking at the person outside. He's judging the intents and characters of our heart. And though Adrian, beloved sister, she has her ways. I always tell y'all, and y'all need to start thinking like this. It is hard for a rich person, and it doesn't have to mean money. It can mean a lot of things. That's what people get scripture wrong. You could be rich in pride. You could be rich in unforgiveness. And that's the reason he said it's hard for rich people, prideful people, people who trust in their gods. And gods can be your car. It could be your body. You want to be so healthy and that you're doing everything under the sun to be keep your body a certain way, getting surgeries, trying 90 different diets. That's how you interpret the word. Just don't, as people say, make it one way. And you have to, when you read that word, you got to ask him to tell me what you're saying in here. Do y'all know that you can look at a can of pet milk and get a word, a meaning? That be him speaking. But and the lady, she was, I'm going to get these ladies' name right. I'm putting my mouth because I don't want to, but that lady was funny. But she was telling the truth, but it was a division in the comments. But she should be able to forgive her sister and move on. You don't have to. People say, well, I ain't going to forget. I forgive you. But well, then you didn't forgive them if you can't forget the situation. I told y'all how God did me with the lady that went with my ex. He would not let me leave out of Dollar General. I'll never forget it until I walked up to that lady and told her, I forgive you. And then I asked her to forgive me. And guess what? I forgot it. I can look at that lady now and laugh with joy and splendor because I forgot it. And I did forgive her. When you honestly forgive people, you don't remember it anymore. And I done had some people that did things to me, but you know what? I forgive them. That's the reason I got such peace in my life. There's no chaos. There's no confusion. There's no double-tonguedness. And people can receive my genuine heart because I'm not one of those people that be saying, God, God. I am one of those that say, she got to do better because people are watching her. But then she was at that concert with, and that was another thing. Boy, I put that in the comments. I didn't watch her whole video, but I did last night. Charlie Wilson went singing about love and all this. Then he went to shout it on the stage. You can't do that. And people wonder why certain things are going on with them. Man, they better straighten up. You can't straddle the fence. You're going to split. And when y'all see powerful ministries fall, that's called straddling the fence. We can't be like that. You got to realize that you're not perfect. And when you try to present to people, I'm this perfect person, in which she does sometimes, and they want to look at her sister and say that, she's suffering. But do y'all know that the poor will be with God always? I don't care how low Adrian is. She has more than beloved will ever have. It's okay that she don't have the Ferraris and all that. She's not in debt. And a lot of people that live like that, y'all, they're in debt. Look how she used to live now. She barely can get a nice little hotel. Those people, I'm telling y'all, if y'all really have been around celebrities and things like that, you'll realize y'all trying to be like them going broke. Do y'all know those people? I told y'all this. They be going to these little boutiques and things. Like I go down to Foley, Tanger Outlet. You can get a real Michael Kors. I'm talking about a real, genuine, certified Michael Kors bag for $200, and then you got these people, them people making y'all thinking they paying 20,000 for a Birkin bag and all that money, and half of them right now, Kelly, being sued left and right. Don't let people fool y'all by the lifestyle that you think they're living. I have to get on my knees sometimes. I say, you need to have balance. If you're going to correct somebody and talk about people, show them how to get right. Just don't criticize somebody. You got to show them how to get it right. That's called balance, a just scale. If you don't, your words are going to be imbalanced. And guess what? The scale is going to tip. So when you have balance, it's not going to tip. I'm telling you, I can tell y'all some things that help you. But some people, y'all, you can't tell them nothing. And them the ones that wind up losing in the end because you can't tell them nothing. They think they know everything. Then when they go to get hit left and right, their countenance change and they go to sounding sad, down, and depressed. You're going to eat those words. You don't like to listen. But I thought that lady was very interesting. They be at all the little concerts and uh, stuff like that. But people actually think that lady is got it going on. I can look at a house and tell. You have to go to school for certain things. And with me in business, uh, when you take business courses, it teaches you about finances. And uh, you can tell people who full of debt. If junk everywhere. You heard her talk about that warehouse. They having to go back to Amazon. Why? But everybody put her and her sister down here. And they got to stop that. Always comparing and contrasting. I don't blame Adrian. I ain't got to worry about no Ferrari bill and all that stuff trying to keep up with the Joneses. And now they want to be, uh, I think she said they doing something with cruises. And again, they don't use no disclaimers or nothing. She better be glad ain't nobody sued her yet because they medicine and stuff and they don't try to say like, I'm not telling you to do this. She better be glad ain't nobody thought of a master plan to sue her. Now she on another diet. That's the reason I tell people I'm not pushing my faith on nobody. All I can do is share my testimony. And my testimony wins those that God want to be over. I can plant, I can I plant, another one water, but it's God that increased off the word that I sow. So it doesn't bother me that just because I said it, you'll meet somebody else that'll say something else encouraging to you, and then you'll meet somebody else. But it's him that will get an increase. So, y'all learn how to have balance in your life. It keeps you from having a nervous breakdown. But if you don't have balance, the scale is going to tip. And that's the reason I stress do your affirmations, look in the mirror, and stop looking at everybody else. Ask yourself, what part do I play in this? And a lot of times we're going to see it is our fault. Again, I go back to the way I was eating. Going out to McDonald's. I need two double cheeseburgers. I'm going to tell you what I order. Two double cheeseburger because I don't eat ketchup, mayo, no pickles, light onions, a large fry, a large, not no diet, a large Sprite, extra ice. Burger King, I would be getting those Frisco burgers, onion rings, eating all that stuff, y'all. Pizza, going out to them buffets, 2 and 3 plates. I can blame, I can't blame Golden Corral. That was me up there eating all that food. Then I reach when size 28, 30. Sometimes embarrassed by how I looked because I was so fat, obese. And then wasn't nobody fault but my own. And I kept getting sick. I was like, hold up now. And like I say, this last time, June 30th, I went into the hospital and I had to really realize, y'all, if I don't stop, I'm not going to be here. And I got with that dietitian. I didn't think I could do it. She showed me how to shop, how to put my foods together. And I've been sticking with it. But it's hard, though. I'm going to tell y'all it's hard. Because some days I do my shake, a protein shake. But see, I'm on insulin. And by 12, because all I had was that shake, it wasn't enough to hold that insulin. You see, I had to take 2 in the mornings. And that's a lot of insulin. So my glucose was dropping down. And I was like, I got to have more than that shake. And then, like I said, I didn't like getting up before 10. I didn't want nobody to bother me before 10 o'clock. So I had to make adjustments to start getting up. And y'all, I tell you, it's not easy. Woo. I lay in there, so I'm just going to have a shake today. I don't feel like cooking. And I get my shake. I'm through now, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Look like somebody done sent me a message.